He tore my dead daughter's teddy bear in half, spit on it, and said, "Your little girl's better off dead than having a criminal for a daddy." When I begged him to stop grinding her sunflowers into the pavement, he twisted my shoulder until it popped and said, "You people only understand pain." I didn't say a word. That was 3 months ago. This morning, he was dragged out of his squad car, crying, with a camera crew watching. A police officer approached me with his hand on his hip because I was walking with a dangerous and sharp object, which was actually just my daughter's old teddy bear with its spring sticking out. When I gave it to him so he could examine it, he spit on it and threw it to the ground, then dislocated my shoulder while cuffing me, claiming my daughter was better off without a father of my kind. I lost my daughter 2 years ago. I started working at a children's hospital just to help kids end up not like her. I was walking to her grave after my shift on her 2-year anniversary carrying Mr. Hoppy, her favorite teddy bear, when this patrol car screeched to a halt right beside me. This officer, who I'd seen once before and heard only bad things about, jumped out. He locked eyes with me and immediately put his hand on his weapon. "Get on the pavement now! You're under arrest!" he screamed at me. I slowly raised my hands, still holding the sunflowers and the bunny I was carrying. I identified myself, told him where I lived, told him where I was heading, and asked what I was being arrested for. But before I was even done talking, he yelled over, "Stop resisting!" I hadn't even moved a muscle. "You fit the description of an armed robbery suspect. Why are you in this neighborhood?" He completely ignored that I had just told him I lived there. "That bunny could be concealing a weapon," he said, and started aggressively patting me down. "You people always have excuses." That's when everything went to hell. He slammed me face first onto the cement wall beside us, and my lips split open on impact. He ripped Mr. Hoppy from my hands and started aggressively manhandling it. "Aha! I see it!" he yelled, referring to the spring coming out its behind. "Knowing you people, there's a weapon in here." He proceeded to grab the bunny with both hands and tore it clean in half. I remember my heart literally breaking watching the stuffing spill out onto the pavement. He started examining the ground looking for a weapon, which he of course didn't find. However, this seemed to only infuriate me more. He started looking me up and down, muttering something about con artists, and that's when he noticed the memorial tattoo on my forearm. It had my daughter's full name, her birth and death date, as well as little angels and hearts around it. "Pfft," he scoffed. "Your little one's really dead. I took you for the lying type." I stayed silent. Little girl's better off dead than having a criminal for a daddy anyway. I remember doing everything I could to hold myself back from just swinging wildly, but then he took my wallet out. I saw him pocket $150 cash, and when he saw a picture of my wife, he actually smirked. "Huh, your daughter was a mutt. Unbelievable. You know, maybe I'll even stop by and console your wife while you're locked up. Make her white A's realize she should have married within her race." He ground the sunflower petals under his boot while twisting my arms behind my back. I felt my shoulder pop out of its socket, and the pain shot through my entire body. Please, that's all I have left of her. I almost started tearing up watching him step on the remains of Mr. Hoppy. But this officer wasn't even done. He got on his radio. "Unit 17 requesting immediate backup. One black male suspect extremely combative. Attempted assault on an officer." But that's when something happened. The passenger door of the same patrol car this officer was in flew open, and another officer stepped out. He looked a little older than the officer arresting me, but he massive. Maybe 6'5" and like 250 pounds of straight muscle. Scars on his face that made him look like he had seen some serious combat. I genuinely thought this was it for me, until I heard him yelling, "Officer Droolsworth, stand down immediately!" His voice boomed so loud that dogs started barking 3 houses down. "Release this man right now. That's a direct order." He grabbed the officer's hand and yanked it back, forcing him to let go of me. I remember grabbing my shoulder in pain, in disbelief that this cop was actually helping me. Droolsworth's face went from cocky to confused. "You don't understand, Sarge. This guy was, you just assaulted